Hello, it's Saturday, September 28th, 2013, and we're here in Kent, England, in Canterbury at the Canterbury Food and Drink Festival. It's an annual event that celebrates all kinds of the great tastes of the region and of the city of Canterbury. It's a wonderful festival. It's very early in the morning, but the best thing here, of course, is the Green Hop Beer Bar. This is where green hops have been taken from around the region. Kent is a great hop producing area, and they've been put into cask ales for people to sample and see the different hop characteristics that are brought out. And here's the big board with all of the different breweries and type of green hops that are thrown into the beer. East Kent Goldings, Challenger, Buggles, Target, Phoenix. Green hops or fresh hops are hops that have been taken straight off the vine and not dried, and they're put into the beer to give a really nice, beautiful herbal flavor.
Lots of beers, yeah, go and have a go.
And here's one of the owners and brewers from the Foundry Brew Pub here in Canterbury.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well.
Good.
Very well, very well.
Tell us who you are and what this is all about.
We're in the Dane John in Canterbury. This is the Canterbury Food and Drink Festival, and we are the Kent Green Hop Festival. Basically a couple of years ago, a few of the brewers in Kent have been brewing green hop beers for years now, but went out and had a beer with my good friend Eddie from Gad's Brewery in Ramsgate, and maybe had a few too many, and then agreed to let's do something really special and set up a festival. So we got over 20 brewers in Kent to all brew a beer. Sorry I didn't introduce myself, I'm from the Foundry Brew Pub in Canterbury. So we got over 20 brewers to brew a green hop beer, and we set up a festival here last year. It was very successful, people loved it, it really inspired people. We've been growing hops in Kent for nearly 500 years, so there's an enormous heritage to it.
But the idea of a green hop festival was a little new to some brewers last year, right? You had to do some arm twisting, but not this year.
No, absolutely. It was new to some brewers, and they didn't really understand why you did it. But with some guidance, they all gave it a go and produced some incredible beers last year. The hop was very, very good last year. So we had a great, fantastic launch. We had this beautiful, stunning aromas and flavours from the beer. And I'd say every brewer I've spoken to has either doubled or trebled production, if not more, this year. And they still run out. How fantastic is that?
That's great.
So, but it's not just the brewers and the ale community. It involves everyone. We have a great heritage here. People used to come down from London, so there's lots of grandparents and stuff who, with tears in their eyes, going, "Oh, I used to come down. I used to pick hops, as part of their holidays." Miners used to, as part of their holidays. Can you imagine being in Kent hop fields in the summer picking hops when you spent most of your time down the mine, and that was their holiday? So people really remember it with
a nice change of pace, really.
Yeah, enormous fondness. So it's good for Kent, good for the breweries, but the beer is incredible. The beer is just fantastic. I'm massively passionate about it, and it has absolute unique flavours that are unique to Kent, from our local fields. So.
Right. That's great. It's very nice experience to be able to come here and appreciate these fresh hop beers.
Oh, fantastic.
You want to introduce your assistant brewer? Yeah. Hi, tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'm one of the brewers down at the Foundry, Canterbury Brewers.
So what's really special about the Foundry here in Canterbury?
It's Canterbury's only brew pub. It's Kent's only brew pub, so it gives us a certain flexibility that the other microbrewers in Kent can't achieve. We can do 10% chocolate beers, 2% vanilla Weissens, and we do them all on such small runs that we haven't got to worry about the kind of commercial viability of brews. That makes a huge difference.
Right.
He worries about the commercial viability of the brews.
Right.
I worry about great beer, and that balances out nicely. So also it means we can kind of play around with our ingredient a little bit more with a small kit, be a little bit more flexible, and kind of more influenced by the American brew pub scene. And legitimately speaking, because we're a brew pub, we take a lot of those ideas over. And it's great to be able to import them, to be honest, and give our own twist, little flurries on some of the brews and beers.
Right, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, brew pub is definitely a great creative outlet, so
Yes.
I'm glad you guys are doing so well.
And there's not many brewers that can tie in beer and food. Also with the brew pub in the kitchen.
Right.
Can do that. So
I had some food there last night. It was very good, along with your great beer. So
thank you.
Yeah,
It's all about flavour, isn't it?
yes.
I wasn't really interested in beer until I got into the flavour beer. And I got overexcited and I started brewing men. Double IPAs and I can't remember what the craft beer was, but since then I've not really looked back.
Right.
But they're not.
So it's been a lot of help on the way. I think now we're quite confident.
Yeah, no, it's
excited about beer brews.
So we've got over 20 brewers.
Thank you very much.
To brew a beer.